I just wanted to go over, there's no real videos that I could find that goes over the installation of this Salmon River Solutions Hunter's Rail for the Tikka T3 and T3X. I have a Tikka T3X Rough Tech and 7mm PRC. The rifle's empty. No magazine. This back here. Drop this down. And there are 2 screws in the stock, one of which being the sling attachment. So again, this is Salmon River Hunter's Rail. Open this bad boy up. It's pretty cool. So you got your Picatinny rail up front with the sling attachment, and then an Arca rail back here in the rear. Go on the rifle like this. Since you are going to take the sling attachment off in this installation process, they do give you a sling attachment point right here. It's pretty cool. Lock this down a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna move this forward. I think that's going to interfere too much with the install. Again, it's a screw here and a sling attachment point that you will take off. The rail comes with 2 screws, one being a little bit longer than the other. The longer one's going to go back on this attachment point, the rear attachment point, not the magazine. Well, the longer one goes here, and then the shorter one goes in the sling attachment point that you'll remove. So what I did was I took some pliers, put some electrical tape on there so I don't scratch up anything. Screw it tight. And it should come off. Harder. Was it too bad? Then screws just like that. Set that aside. Then I need a Torx screw this rear attachment point. It's a T25, Torx 25. Drive here. Loose. Pull this bad boy out. All right, now, again, Salmon River Solutions. It's pretty sweet. I haven't had a chance to actually use it on the field, but again, Picatinny rail at the front for a bipod, and then Arca back here. It's like a attachment point for a tripod. If you wanted to make a extremely stable standing shot, might come in handy. So I'm going to line this up, give a little bit room for the magazine well. Lines up pretty easily. You can see here in the screw holes. I'm going to do it about like this. Gives me a little bit of room up here, and then it doesn't crowd the magazine. And then you're clear in this slot for the rear attachment point. Like I said before, it comes with 2 screws. Take this out, and the screws actually look like that. Again, longer one, shorter one. This one goes in the rear, shorter one goes up front. Looks like they're an 1/8 hex. That bad boy. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on these bad boys. I think I'm gonna put the one here. There we go. I don't like it too much. Grab some of this and smooth it around with the other one. Okay. Drop this thing in here. Usually like to hand tighten or start screws with your hands just to make sure you don't strip anything out. Obviously. Make sure it's got some purchase. Yep, it's going good. Let's grab this other one. Do a little Loctite on it. The blue kind. This one's a little bit tighter. Try to get your fingers in here to start screwing it. Okay, started. Nice. All right, I'm gonna line this up now before I get crazy. It has a tendency, once you start putting some torque on it, it'll start shifting on you. I'm gonna make sure I press down a little bit. Looks good. Make sure it's even. Looks pretty even to me. Give this some turns. They didn't mention any torque values for this. I know there's probably some metal inserts in this stock, but I don't want to pull it out of the material. So I'm just going to make sure it's nice and tight. That's pretty good. And if you find some torque values, obviously torque it down to that. And there you go. So it's installed. Bring this out of here. As you can see, nothing in the chamber. It's pretty nice. Goes on just like that, pretty smooth. It's not really in the way. It's actually kind of flat here. Probably provides a pretty good base if you had to sit it on a bag or something like that. But there you go. Yeah, I didn't find any videos about its installation per se, but super simple. It's pretty